You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not. Boys.
Boys? Where?
Right here in this room.
Right here?
On this couch.
Are we out of revival powders? Yes, we are.
Woo!
All right.
We came prepared.
That means...
No dying, Loops.
Loops can't die.
Excuse me.
So we gotta be careful with our health today. We forgot to go shopping before this floor.
Yeah.
We kind of just tore into this episode without proper prudence. Huh?
Using that vocab.
Dude, with alliteration?
Yep.
I got a gift.
I'm liking it.
I got a gift.
You do have a gift.
The gift of the gab. Dude, I saw a movie trailer today.
Yeah.
That reminded me of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Because, you know, John Goodman's character. He's like a trickster.
Yep.
And he says that he has the gift of the gab to everybody. I saw a trailer this morning.
Wait, how's the line go? The gift of the gab?
Gift of the gab.
Of the gab. Okay.
It means he's got a way with words.
Silver tongue.
Yes. Anyways, I saw a movie trailer this morning for a new movie that's coming out that has John Goodman in it. And holy crap, man. He looks way different.
Like smaller, thinner?
Thin. Yeah, he's lost a bunch of weight.
What was the movie?
It's about the Boston Marathon attack that happened a couple years ago.
Okay.
It's got Mark Wahlberg in it.
Marky Mark.
Of course, you know, it's about Boston, so you gotta have Marky Mark. But yeah, they just showed John Goodman for like a second. He's like a police chief or investigator or something, and he looks small. It was crazy, man. Like he looked good.
That's good.
You know, he looked healthy.
That's good for him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like I think everybody pretty much assumed that he was just gonna keep getting bigger until he exploded. But
he was kind of just like known for that.
Yeah, I guess he got himself on track, or I hope he doesn't look like that because he's like sick and like on his way out or something.
Yeah.
But that seems unlikely. That doesn't usually happen to big guys like that. You know, they usually keep inflating. They don't, you know, because some people when they're old they get really frail and thin, like right when they're about to die. But I don't think that's what we were looking at.
Yeah, I have a friend who
he looks all right.
He was larger. I worked with him we were both in student leadership, and he was larger, but like I didn't see him for like 2 years, and then I saw him like in person again, and he was like my size, like so much smaller than he used to be, and it was like crap. Not in like I don't know. It was just crazy to see that, like in 1 year or so.
He underwent like a huge change,
like a complete transformation. Like he looked completely different, and it was.
Well, at least it was.
Props to him because he's stayed that way. It's not like he's.
Yeah, at least it was for the better.
He hasn't gone or like relapsed or something.
This is bad.
Yeah, this is bad. But yeah, it's crazy how. Because usually that's not successful. Usually, like, it's temporary to undergo such a big change like that. Oh, that was bad.
That was really bad.
But usually, like, you don't stay that way, you know?
Yeah.
For not in, like, a mean way, but, like, it's because your body resists that kind of change.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he seemed to held it that way. So if John Goodman stays that way, that's...
Jesus Christ. Oh, the cannon. The freaking cannon. There's 2 cannons now.
Double cannon, man. It's real. Oh, I saw you were talking to me about Power Rangers.
Yeah, the new movie.
Dude.
Yeah. What do you think?
I was never that into Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But that looks good.
It does, dude. I like it. I mean,
it looks like it has real heart.
It definitely looks like it's also campy, but
yeah,
it does look.
Oh, get out of
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what this enemy is over here. It's a cannon.
Well, you could pin one of them against the wall.
I suppose. All right.
Anything to avoid dealing with those other ones. Like, if this guy has it, I'd much rather fight him.
Right.
But, like, it looks...
Come on, baby. Yeah!
Looks like it's got heart.
You think so?
of some kind. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
you can tell when a movie like that doesn't.
it's weird. Like, usually when a reboot comes out, it just seems so trashy.
so forced.
But, like, I guess because there hasn't ever really been, like a mind-blowing Power Rangers movie, you know, like, it's always been campy.
Oh, there's water up there. You can.
Oh, yeah, I can hit the
use
water. Like, it's always been campy. It's always been, you know, like, kind of for kids and, like, preteens and not so much, like, teenagers. So the fact that they're doing, like, a darker, kind of more modern take on it doesn't seem as much like a rehash or, like, a cash-in, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they're not remaking Ghostbusters. They're not remaking Indiana Jones. They're rebooting Power Rangers, and it's like, whatever. You know, it's kind of like when they made the first Transformers movie. Everyone's kind of like, oh, okay, this is new, this is different.
Yeah.
You know, and not like when they made the fourth Transformers movie, where everyone was like, okay, we get it.
I was never like seeing things like the first Transformers trailer though. I was not anywhere near as intrigued by this.
Well, at
this
least-
actually looks interesting.
At least in my sphere, like when the first
like there's
Transformers
a story
movie,
to tell.
right? But
looks
like,
like.
when the first Transformers movie came out, everybody was pretty unanimously into it, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this is really cool. You know, there's the cool sound design and the voice acting is great, and nobody hated Shia LaBeouf or Megan Fox at that time.
Yep.
Everyone was fine with them.
Pre-meme status.
Pre-meme status, yeah. Pre-toe thumbs revealed as well for Megan Fox.
What?
Her thumbs, she's got the weird thumbs, and people
Oh,
freak
they're
out about it.
Like
They
kind
look,
of like
they look like big toes.
okay.
Yeah. Whatever. But it's interesting what can ruin your career, isn't it?
Yeah.
No! You didn't hit me. I dodged that.
Oh, what?
That was lucky.
I was
Okay.
quite lucky.
But yeah, you're right. It looks good. I agree with you.
Because at this point, we're like so resistant to reboots. So like to actually
Right.
be interested by one, it means it's got at least something going for it. you know?
Yeah. It's very true.
It's like it's no secret that most of them are bad.
Yeah.
we have
Or that we just like are immediately like, ugh.
we have a lot of examples.
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point.
We sure do. Did you ever see the Ghostbusters movie? That came out, right?
Yeah, it came out. I think I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, like that's the thing. Like, I saw trailers for that too, and it was just like,
The thing for
not
me is like,
interested.
well, yeah, obviously, primarily, I'm not really interested, but also I don't want to hate it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
You want to preserve
and
the
then,
good
and then talk crap
memories
about
you
it.
have of the original.
Well, no, I'm not afraid that it would ruin Ghostbusters original for me, because I'm not one of those people. We've talked about this before. We've talked about this a lot of times, actually, where like people who get butthurt and say that remakes ruin the original. But I'm not one of those people. No, I mostly just don't want to hate it because like it's just kind of unfair. Like why would you go see a movie just to like trash it?
Oh, like if you already feel bad about it.
Yeah, like,
Or, like,
I'm
don't-
not really into
Okay.
it, and I don't think I would like it, and I don't want that to get worse.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to like go to work and be like, oh my god, I finally saw that Ghostbusters movie. It was so terrible. Oh my god, there's just one part, you know, and just like make fun of it. It just seems like a waste of everyone's time. Okay, we're gonna have to kill something here.
I think
Or did we get it?
I think it's just interesting because I wasn't into Power Rangers, and the fact that it was able to get me interested in seeing this. Because like usually if I didn't have a connection to it at the time, like
Right.
the original was around,
Dang it.
I'm not gonna have something to draw me in to a remake.
You just straight up missed me there.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Well, see, that's interesting too, because that means that they must have achieved exactly what they were going for.
Yeah.
Because you're someone who was never into Power Rangers, and you're interested in seeing the movie. I'm someone who grew up with Power Rangers, and I'm interested in seeing the movie as well.
Yeah, because
So-
usually with those kind of movies, it's one or the other.
Well, and the fact that it's made by Saban, or at least some like currently existing iteration of Saban. you know, that helps. It has their stamp on it.
What is Saban?
Saban is who originally made the American version of Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, the original Power Rangers, like, wasn't what we know it as, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was like an action show in Japan that was just the fighting scenes. And then the American version, they
added characters.
They added, like, the sitcom, like, the characters and all that stuff in between, and then just recycled the fight scenes. And then, like, you know, and then when it was a hit...
It's such a funny way to do it.
I know. And then when it was a hit, then they did the whole thing, and then the kids, you know, or not, I don't think it was the same actors, but they got, you know, they, like, recorded new fight scenes and stuff like that. Tomorrow on The Boys.
Tomorrow on The Boys.
We'll be hitting another floor. We'll be powering our way through.
Yeah, what are we? Almost to 80.
Using a wide range of abilities.
We're almost so at 81. We're gonna see the final iteration.
We're gonna see the final iteration. Yeah, we're getting close. What was that one? 77?
I think it was 78 or 9.
78? We're getting there, guys. We're closing in. What are we gonna do when this game's over?